guys, welcome back to Purple Monday. I'm Jasmine, and tonight I want to talk to you about Lamar Jackson. So, if you haven't heard by now, it was announced that Lamar Jackson could possibly miss Sunday's game against the Texans. No surprise. But we also learned that he could possibly be out for the next couple weeks. So, it looks like Cooper Rush is up, y'all. And it looks like we're probably going to have to activate Tyler Huntley from the practice squad. So, unfortunately, we don't have any updates on Wiggins at this time. And as we all know, our entire defensive line is down. So, things don't look good going into Sunday. However, I hope that we, as a result of this, that we utilize our run game. That would include giving Derrick Henry more touches. And also, I think it's time to activate Keaton Mitchell. At this point, we need the healthy people that we do have. We need all hands on deck. I think at this point, with our season being up in the air, we're not even sure if we're going to be able to win the next two games if they're winnable without having Lamar Jackson. And I say utilize everyone, all hands on deck. So I'm hoping that not only do we activate Huntley, but they give him some playing time, that we can come up with some creative plays on offense to throw these guys off. We have become way too predictable, and even the fans, we sit there watching the game, we know what our offense is going to do before we do it. So I think it's time that we get creative, take advantage of every player's skill, abilities, utilize them to the fullest with the healthy people that we do have. Because right now, being down 7 people on defense and now our franchise quarterback, something's got to give here. We still don't know what's going to happen, if anything, with the coaching. But what we do know is that people are upset, and it's up to Steve to make the changes here. It just feels like the last couple days it's just been the blame game, and everyone saying, oh, it's or it's hardball. At this point, we need this season turned around. We need some action, and we need people to take accountability, and we need the players to play to their full potential. As a fan, it's very frustrating for me. But I'm not giving up on my team. I'm going to continue to watch, continue to support. But I just really hope we can get this season turned around at this point. And even though the door hasn't closed yet, it's more complicated now. And we don't know if we're going to be able to win the North, or if it's possibly we're going to be fighting for a wild card position. But I tell you, I think this team is capable of still making it to the playoffs. Now, how far we go, only time will tell. I just think that with the current state of our defense, and also if we don't pick up another player, at least on the offensive line or on defense at the very least, we need some help there. I mean, at this point, we need to sacrifice draft picks, whatever we need to do to get someone, because we're not going anywhere fast with the current state of this team. And that's even if we get our healthy guys back, it's still going to be difficult. It's going to be a struggle. So, unfortunately, with Nnamdi, we still don't know if it's just the season for him, and, hopefully it's not a career-ending injury that he's dealing with. So I'm still praying for Nnamdi that he's going to be okay. But yeah, it's a hard couple of weeks for the Ravens block, y'all. But I'm just hopeful that we can still be competitive in the next 2 games going into the bye. And even if we end up at 1-5, I mean, we get Lamar back after the bye. It's not, I don't think all hope is lost, because as everyone's been saying, after the bye, our schedule is not as challenging as the first few games were. So hopefully, you know, we can start picking up some W's. So I don't know, guys. I was just feeling some kind of way today after getting that news. And then I had to pick myself up out of the slump and just be like, you know what? It's going to be okay. We can get past this. This too shall pass. So yeah, next guy's up. And I just hope we take advantage of our run game, utilize Henry, activate Mitchell, and see what we can go from here. Because I don't want to say things can't get any worse, but because things always can get worse, but I'm just really hopeful that we can get this turned around, y'all. So yeah, y'all, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell, because I'll be putting out several videos per week. But yeah, tonight's just a short one, but I just wanted to jump on here real quick and just give my little 2 cents regarding Lamar's situation. And yeah. All right, flock, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good evening.